Okay. Good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. Today I am going to perform a screen video record for building a DHCP server. So this is our based on our assignment based on module 4. Now, requirements in host network in this no host network is a Cisco router 1841 network. Okay, so I'm just going to get a Cisco router. So 1841, here we go. 1841. Next, a generic server network. So we're going to get a generic server so we can find that in our end devices. So here's a generic server. A laptop for configuration of router. For configuring the router. Next, we are going to need a switch for connecting the other end devices for PC for the PCs. So here we have 3 PCs. So based on the video lesson that Sir Papio has given us, we are going just to use a copper straight through wires for our connectors. So I'm gonna use a copper straight through wire to connect the router to switch and to the other PCs and other end devices. Sorry. So let me just connect these. There we go. And I just want to label that. So this is fast Ethernet 0/0, fast Ethernet 0/0. Here we have 0/1, zero slash 2, and 0/3. And all of these are zeros. Let's just copy that. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Now, for connecting or configuring the router, we are going to use the laptop and console wire to connect these. Console and configure the router. So in the given, on the given requirements, the network for the Cisco router 1841 will be 192.10.10.0/24. So in that case, we're just gonna use 192, the network 192.10.10.1 for the Cisco router 1841. So let's go to laptop, go to desktop, go to terminal. Everything's good here, so just press OK. Here, system configuration dialog. So would you like to enter initial configuration dialogs? So just type in no, press enter to get started. So let's start the router. So enable, type in enable, then config terminal. So enter configuration commands on per line and control Z. Now we are at router configuration. Next, we are going to add a network, add an address number for the router. So in order to add that, let's just interact with it. So FA, so I put here FA 0/0, so we're gonna put here FA 0/0, enter that. Next, the IP address of the router, so IP add, we're going to put 192.10.10.1, and don't forget to put the submask, which is 255.255.255.0. Enter. And to save all this, we're just gonna type in no shutdown. Oh, sorry, wrong spelling, shutdown. No shutdown. Here we go. So link 5 change interface Ethernet 0/0 change state out. Now, as you can see here in the build, the router is trying to connect to the switch here. Screen, so hold on lang na. Let me just exit here. Okay, now it's connected. Next, we are going to configure the DHCP server. So in order to do that, let's go to our laptop. Terminal. Let's type in IP DHCP pool. I'm just gonna use a personal LAN name, so just put Buala _LAN, and there we go. So router DHCP configuration is now it's now open. So we're just gonna type in the network the network address or IP number for the DHCP. We're gonna use 192.10.10.2. So add the subnet mask. There we go. And we're going to use our default router, which is 192.10.10.1. So default router, typing default router. Oh, sorry. Which is 192.10.10.1. Okay, press enter. Next, we are going to add a DNS server for the build. So we have also a requirement in our host, a generic server network. So this is our generic server. Will serve as our DNS server. Now we are going to type in DNS server and try to put, as the requirement is 192.11.11.1 .0 /24. So we're just gonna put 192.11.11.1 for our generic server, and enter and exit. So let's just do this manually here. Just click on that server, just go to desktop, IP configuration, and type in the IP address, which is 192.11.11.1. Default gateway, which is the router here, is 192.10.1, and DNS server, which will be the same here, the same IP address here. So 192.11.11.1. So exit that. Let's connect the server to our switch and just label that as our DNS. Now, okay, so the DNS server is now connected to the switch. Let's go to one of our PCs here. Let's try PC28. Go to IP configuration and select DHCP. So requesting IP address. There you go. The DHCP request successful. Now it has its own IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, and DNS server. Let's do the same to the others. So IP configuration. Turn on DHCP. Next. And there. Okay, so to test this, if all are connected, let's go to PC30. Go to command prompt and ping. Oops, sorry. Small letter lang. Ping. Let's try pinging the router first. So ping 192.10.10.1. And we have received replies from our router. So 0% loss. Next, let's try to ping the PC28, which is 2. So 1 okay. Ping 192.10.10. Again. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. I can't remember things. Okay. 2. And we have also received replies from PC28 with 0 loss. So that's how you create or build a DHCP server with their host requirements of Cisco router 1841 with a network of 192.10.10.0/24 and the generic server network with a network of 192.11.11.0/24. I think that's all. Thank you and goodbye.